Hello and welcome to the Polish Aviation Staffordshire YouTube channel, and today we have another unboxing from Gemini Jets. It is a 1/400 scale model. It's a new airline to the collection. It's an old plane, but it's in a nice new livery, and I think you will enjoy this very much. But of course I've got to downplay this because there are a couple of issues with this model that I'm going to point out, but I'll explain why I purchased it afterwards. So today we are unboxing the Alaska 737-900ER in the 100-year anniversary of Boeing livery. Of course, it's in the new Alaska livery. This release is surprisingly a 2017 release, and we are now midway through 2019, which I don't think is that bad. But it's been a while, like I say, since I've done a few unboxings, and I think this is a really nice plane for my collection. So let's get into it. So of course, on the Gemini Jets box, we have the model, the type, and the logo of the airline. And it's the usual stuff around the box, basically. Lift it up. We've got the information about the 737 NG series of aircraft, and we've got a bit of information about the 900 in particular, and that Alaska Airlines is the biggest user of the 737-900 apparently. Don't know whether that's true. Probably is. And of course we've got the model on the inside. It's a nice box. Box is in very good condition. So let's open it up. And again, back to the plastic packaging. Put this back. I'll put it there this time. Plastic packaging. Put plastic there. And we'll take the aircraft out of the box. So, I'll bring the camera. Oh, there we are. I'll bring the camera down so we can discuss the model. At the front there is a little bit of writing which I think reads Boeing, but I can't entirely see. Says something. Can't entirely read what that says without getting out the magnifying glass. Then of course we've got the Alaska logo in a nice gold. This aircraft is in a very nice, I wouldn't say silver, I think it's actually in a gold livery. The Boeing 100 years over the top. The American flag, the Star Spangled Banner on the exit door. And the registration, which is November 24-8 Alpha Kilo. Then we've got the Eskimo, I think is the correct term, on the back of the model. Of course, Alaska Airlines are based in Seattle, which of course is the home of Boeing. So hence, they are proud supporters of Boeing, even though they did used to buy McDonnell Douglas aircraft. Let's not talk about that too much, shall we? Of course, we've got the lovely sharklets here. No, split scimitars, not sharklets. It's because I've just done that JetBlue Airbus A320 unboxing, which if you haven't seen, please do go and check it out. The engine is nice and low, and of course because it is a NG engine, it is nice and flat at the bottom. Overwing exits look nice, absolutely smashing. And along the top we have got a couple of like spikes for stuff. I'm not going to talk about that too much. On the other side of the model, again it's pretty much the same. We do have the markings for like the loading, And we've got a hair on the Alaska. I think it was a hair. Or maybe it's a scratch. Don't tell me this has got another scratch. No, it was a hair. It was a hair. On the Alaska logo there. Move up the back. Pretty much the same. The flag, of course, is in reverse, which is irritating. But I found out that is weirdly a custom in the United States to have the flag the wrong way round. On aircraft, I don't like that at all. And it's pretty much the same on this side as well. There are a couple of things that I do want to talk about with this model. And I ended up paying about £30 for this in the end because the model is slightly damaged. This landing gear here at the front, at the nose, is actually slightly pushed in, which I think is a manufacturing fault, and it's a usual Gemini jets problem, especially with the 737s, but it's not particularly noticeable. But I did notice it is not quite, if you can see, not quite correctly in. And then it is the same actually on one of the landing gear. You can see there it is not properly been cemented into the model, which is rather worrying. So I don't think that is great for an Alaska. Oh, I can't focus. I don't think that is great for the model. And further, it's also got a slight scratch on the back of the aircraft, which I can't really show you on camera, but it is noticeable to the eye, or to the trained modeller eye. But actually, because I only paid £30 of it, they reduced the model by £9. I was very happy to pick this up because, again, it's not noticeable damage, but it is slightly damaged. And of course, my modelling videos are never complete unless, I'm just going to put that there, unless of course there is a comparison. And what better this week to compare my model to, my Alaska 737-900 ER, is if we bring in an airline which supports code shares with Alaska and also has a 737-900 ER, which I've got a model of. It does, of course, a Delta one, and what makes it better is that it's the Spirit of Seattle. Straight away you can notice the landing gear differences on the aircraft. As you can see, you can notice the landing gear differences on the aircraft, as they are noticeable when they are marked together, but it's not noticeable on the 900ER if it is just alone. In fact, it looks like the Alaska model is slightly higher up. Oh, I've also... No, it's not. That was just my eyes. I thought it was missing a scimitar then. When it's like that, it does look like it's missing a scimitar. Try and get it to focus. It's not going to focus. You can see the models look very nicely together. You can see the definite difference between the aircraft. And I think they'll both be absolutely marvellous in the collection. So, I think that's a very honest review about the Gemini Jets Alaska 737-900ER. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't know when my next unboxing video will be. I am looking into purchasing a couple of new models, but Money's tight, so I really don't know at this stage. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do check out the JetBlue video, and please check out the Erlingus 757 video by NG Models, because I think that is an absolutely fabulous model to check out. And hopefully I'll see you with another plane unboxing video soon. And please, if you are interested, check out my other videos on this channel, and I'll see what I can do in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you, of course, next time.
Like I used to. No, I'm going back on the